to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he'll bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So UCF's offense will get first crack at it today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day.
Coming out aggressively. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. On the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the BYU Cougars offense will take the field for the first time. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. They get enough flush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. BYU has this offense clicking. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there.
And a nice 2nd effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Makes a man miss. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And the timing just a hair off.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Trying play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Knights will punt this one away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. On target to the left. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Burks. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Siegel. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try the left side. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They've got the screen set up. Turns it on at midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that you're
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, BYU! They take the lead with the 6.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Extra point here will tie the game. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes a grab over the middle. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Gives it on the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. On target over the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to the ground game on the left. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
The Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. They take the lead just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Lincoln. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Burks. Really nice job there to pick up the down and get it to their own 41. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They're trying to hurry to the line. They're right on the edge of field goal range here. And he's just going to spike it. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lincoln. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. BYU lines up quickly. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. This to tie things up in the final minute. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. they'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
He'll do it himself. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Quarterback on the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Cougars! They strike first here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he puts through the extra point. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on fourth down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it